Today in Squad Busters, I'm going to be ranking every hero from worst to best. Now, there's only 4 heroes in the game, but I'm also going to be ranking how good I think Sonic might be, which is the new hero, I think. Also, this tier list is going to be based on every hero at maxed out level and when you're playing in a very competitive lobby. So here's the tier list, and starting off in C tier, pretty easily in C tier, is going to be the Archer Queen, the worst hero in the game. Now, this is at max level, and then assuming you're facing other people at max level. If you don't have a max level queen and everyone else doesn't have, I guess, maxed out other heroes, then the queen is slightly better. But the thing with the queen is we all said it was going to be the best hero in the game. Like, all the YouTubers, I swear, were saying it's going to be the best. And then some of us have then since realized it's definitely not the best. Some of us still think it's good, but I don't think it's very good. The only thing keeping the queen not totally bad, in my opinion, is the fact she has a one-tap bug. You guys will know what it is. Essentially, the queen can sometimes one-tap your hero, or like just take it from 100% health down to like 20% in one tap, which she's not supposed to do. That is a bug that's going to get fixed. But because of that, I think a lot of people are scared of the Archer Queen, or a lot of Archer Queen users will just get some kills because of that, thinking it's good. But if that's not a thing, then it's not as good, you know? That's what I'm thinking with the queen. And by the way, I do apologize for saying the Archer Queen was the best hero in the game, and then it turned out not to be the best hero in the game. But you got to realize I also upgraded my Archer Queen, which I shouldn't have done. Because I would have liked to upgrade some other heroes. Anyways, we're now going to move on to B tier and A tier, and a lot of you guys are probably not going to agree with this decision, but let me explain it. I'm going to put Mortis in B tier. Now, before you say anything, most of you guys are just casual squad league gamers, and if that's the case, then Mortis is A tier, all right? But at maxed out level, when you're facing other maxed out players, Mortis is in B tier, and it's for one reason specific. When I'm playing in very good lobbies with complete maxed out players or near maxed out players, it's quite clear that Mortis just isn't good enough. The speed is great, but if everybody else is running like a tanky Royale King or a tanky Barb King, the speed's not going to do much for you. The reason Mortis works so well in Squad League, in my opinion, is because there are 6 bots. You can kind of move around a lot more, run into a fight, run out, just chuck all your spells on that guy. And also, Mortis has a tank bug where if you throw the tank with the bats, the tank has like 100,000 health. And to me, I think that makes Mortis better than it is. Although Mortis is a very fun hero to use, he's still good, and if you're using him in Squad League, you guys might be getting a bunch of wins. But at maxed out level, I would say there are still better heroes. All right, next up, we're going to move into A tier, and it's going to be the Barbarian King at maxed out level. I just want to say though, if you don't have a maxed out Barb King and you don't have a maxed out Mortis, I would do this right here. You see, only at the final level of the Barbarian King does he become good. So we'll switch him back. As you guys can see here, we're in Squad Busters right now. This is my Barbarian King, and where he becomes good is right here. You see, power 5, squaddies get enraged after a mega punch, and this is huge. Also, this ability here, busting foes recharges the mega punch by 10%, is also good. I'll have a Barbarian King user run around, use his mega punch on me, take out a couple of my squaddies, and then pretty quickly get another mega punch and use it on me like a couple seconds later, you know? Either way, right now we're on the website called skurs.com, and I want to show you a little bit about the Barbarian King's mega punch. So his ability is a 10-second cooldown, and then obviously if you can have his dash that takes out some squaddies, that will go down to 9, 8, 7, 6 seconds. But what we're trying to look at right now is right here at power 5, squaddies get enraged after a mega punch. So what this means is when you use the mega punch, all your squaddies in your squad get enraged for 4 seconds. They attack 41% quicker and do 45% more damage, which means the attack speed and damage together increases the total damage per second by 105%. An old super rage spell used to increase your damage by 100%. This is 105%. A mega potion increases, I think, your attack speed by about 40-something%, right? Yeah, as you guys can see here, it increases your attack speed by 42%. But yeah, so this Mega Punch ability is really good. I've been playing in scrims, and sometimes we'll have a level 5 Barbarian King player. They'll pounce into us, they use their Mega Punch, and then they take out our squad in like 2 milliseconds, because that thing is good, especially if you can unlock onto a hero. And then if you pair that with the Mega Potion, well, then it gets even better. And I will say the level 5 Barbarian King, in my opinion, is the only hero hero at maxed out level that can beat a maxed out Royale King, unless of course you're using a Queen or a Mortis and you kill the Royale King user early. But yeah, with that being said, Royale King is gonna go in S tier. My favorite hero in the game. For me, he's the most fun to play. Mortis is also kind of fun. But yeah, he is a supplier. Now it's funny because at first I thought he was gonna be the worst hero in the game by far, and some other YouTubers thought he would be the best, and then I thought they were crazy, but turns out they were not crazy, and turns out, well, I'm stupid because Royale King is broken. Those recruits in your squad, those 3 recruits drop 1 coin every 3 seconds while attacking. So you can realize from that alone, you have 3 recruits in your squad. You're just farming coins the whole match. Also, that elite recruit spell that you throw all over the map, what I'll do is I'll try to throw it away from me. That recruit will go around and pick up coins as well for you when they kill anything, or they just every 3 seconds again, they drop a coin, and all the coins that the mini elite recruits spells that you throw across the map get, the coins will teleport to you. You guys get what I'm trying to say. The Royale King is good, and he just gets better at maxed out level, because if you have a maxed out Royale King, you can get, first of all, an elite recruit spell every single chest you open, and then also you're just randomly generating them over time, and every time you pick up a coin, they generate as well quicker. Essentially, you can just get infinite spells to throw around and pick up coins for you. But also, you have another ability where you can get more than 1 elite recruit in your chest if you pick a supplier. So if you have like a Ruffs and a trader, and then you open a chest, and then you pick a trader, you'll get 3 elite recruits in your chest, in your squad, and then they just obviously keep stacking up. And then early game with a maxed out Royale King, you can essentially control middle, do what you want. If a Mortis user is going to run into you to try kill you early with his speed, he's not going to be able to, because you're going to be so strong that he'll end up dying. But yeah, that's why I think Royale King is the best. And another interesting thing is, you guys are going to be wondering, Claz, which heroes need nerfs or buffs? Well, I think Queen and Mortis need their bug fixed, where Queen can one-tap, Mortis's tank does infinite health. Anyways, let's get to the final part of this video, what you guys are probably waiting for. Where does Sonic go in this tier list? Now, I actually don't know how good he's gonna be yet. We'll find out soon. I'm gonna guess, based off the fact he's like Mortis and the fact that, well, he's gonna be a speedster, isn't he? That's what they said. They said the next hero is gonna be a speedster. I would assume he's gonna be better than Mortis at max level, and I think he'll be A tier. I don't think he's gonna be Royale King, but I think he's gonna move around the map quicker than Mortis. So if you guys are using Barbarian King, Royale King, or Archer Queen, and you're getting annoyed by Mortis users running really quickly, oh, wait until Sonic gets into the game is my guess. He's gonna be a speedy unit. That's his whole thing. So yeah, I think he's gonna run around really quickly. I think he's probably gonna have really low health and really low damage to make up for it. I think his ability will be, maybe he spawns in that evil crab. What is it from Sonic again? Sonic Evil Man. This guy, Dr. Eggman. There you go. I think he's going to spawn a Dr. Eggman as his main ability. Maybe it like flies around the map and does damage for you, or who knows. But yeah, this here is my hero tier list on how I think every hero is at max level right now. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. Obviously, we'll get some more balance changes at some point, and then this tier list will change. Do keep in mind though, my Royale King is the only hero that I have nearly at maxed out level. I'm taking this from the fact that I played a bunch of really good lobbies. I'm taking this from the fact that I played tournaments against players with maxed out heroes, and it's usually these are the guys who do best. The maxed out Royale Kings, then the Barb Kings, then the Mortis, then the Queens. Use code Claz in the Squad Buster shop if you buy anything, and check out my last video on screen right here, because Sonic is coming to the game.